Check 1 2 1 2 1 2. Check check check. Checkity check 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 check. Check 1 2. Ooh, are we live? Yeah, we are live. Cool. I gotta make sure this works. 1 2 1 2. Check check check. Cool. Yeah, we're checkity check. Okay. Ooh. All right, here's the deal. It's been a minute. It has been a minute. I have so many updates to show y'all. So I'm mostly doing this for the hashtag Candy fam that knows about the city of Hawthorne Springs. So we have Darren Dixon in the chat. Big Ralph is here. We're just chilling. It's been a while. So check this out. City Skylines 2 is dropping. So here's the funny part. I've been playing this game even though I haven't streamed or put out an episode in 2 years. I've still been playing. So I'm super excited to finally come back. I only have the capacity to do live streams. Hey, make sure you let me know if you guys can hear me, if everything sounds good. Oh man, I have so much to update you on. Like right now, you're looking at the airport. Hold on, let me clear this really quick. Let's clear this really quick. You're looking at the brand new airport. I get an error. So this episode is going to be more of a tour. I'm going to show you guys. I'm going to turn up the lights really quick. I'm going to show you everything that is new. We're going to do a quick tour. And then hopefully we can build some things in the next few days. My goal is to stream at least once to twice a week. Hopefully I can keep that schedule. Man, it feels so good to be back. So ladies and gentlemen, Hawthorne Springs. This is what Hawthorne Springs looks like currently. Let me do this. So there's a couple of new areas that I'm going to point out to you. Also, let me know how the audio sounds, if it sounds good in your ears. So a couple of things. Let's see. New areas. Airport is new that you haven't seen. Man, I don't think you guys have seen a lot. There's a lot that you haven't seen, y'all. Shout me out down below if you're in the comment section. If you're watching, say hi. It's been a minute. So check this out. There's 2 airports. There's not just one. There's 2 brand new airports that you have not seen. There's an oil facility you haven't seen, a brand new neighborhood you haven't seen, another neighborhood you haven't seen. There's so many. We got to go through everything that's new to get you caught up in the city. I think I'm going back and looking at the last episode 2.5 years ago, and it looks like the last episode was, yeah, wow. So you haven't even seen the university. Okay, let's do a quick city tour. Sit back, relax, late night. If you're watching the replay, what up? We're going to go through everything that is done. And again, in preparation for City Skylines 2, we're going to play it. It's coming soon on the channel. 4th quarter comeback. I'm old now. Many years have passed, but I still play this game. I want to say that. Okay, so another disclaimer. I have no frames. So if you're one of the people that just love juicy, buttery frames in the videos, I can't do that here. So hopefully you will tolerate it. Okay, let's start mid downtown and just new areas. Wow, there's so much stuff you guys don't know. So let's just go to the center of the city, the beautiful city of Hawthorne Springs. Man, this is nostalgic. Hopefully you're enjoying seeing this city from a different perspective. So right off the bat, brand new is this area here. There's an asset that we downloaded, and it is the city and county Denver building. So we took our old city and county building and replaced it with this gorgeous, beautiful model. Also, we have this is existing. This is the state capitol. So it's always been a thing around here where we always wonder, it's like, hey, is Hawthorne Springs a city or is it a state, right? No one ever knows. It's like, hey, is this a city? Is it a state? Is it a city? Is it a state? I don't know. So that's the state capitol, city capitol. Moving down, because this is kind of the center of the city. So moving down, you have the iconic art district. You guys have seen that. A bunch of opportunities for redevelopment. I do want to do some streams where we just go nuts and redevelop a lot of the city. So you have some of these tall buildings here that look super, super good. We're going to do an episode or a video on that. Like these whole city blocks are just super obsolete now. If you were to look at it from a bird's eye view, starting here, going down in this square, that's going to be all redeveloped. We're going to put a mall there, some shopping, something in that area with all the new DLCs and assets that we have. We're going to accomplish that. Again, I want to accomplish all this before City Skylines 2 because I do not see myself opening this after City Skylines 2 comes. I don't. There's no way, right? So we got to finish all of this right now. Okay, so moving on. What else haven't you seen? Man, there's so much. Let's go this way. So as you know, if you are an OG Cammy, actually there's a lot of you watching right now. Shout out all 10 people that have been in here. Also the replay. Let me know where you're watching from or who you are. Shout me out. I like to be interactive. So Hawthorne Springs Transit Company, HST, Hawthorne Springs Transit, has made a lot of big upgrades and is very, very mature. So here's an example. Check this out. Every single Hawthorne Springs Transit station has custom branding. Also, we have custom light rails, custom buses, the whole nine. Even the light rails, check this out. Check out how cool this is. Even the light rail has its own fake advertisement. Isn't that wild? Look at that. And you know we were doing this during, you guys know what season. I can't say it on stream because I'll get flagged, but look at that. Candy Law Office of Candy Law. Even the buses have some sort of advertisement. So that's a big upgrade that you're going to be seeing all throughout. You have the HST Park and Ride here, Transfer Center, and all the stations are literally Central Downtown Station. Every station is named. It has a specific area in a specific district. Again, I've really been playing this game a lot, just haven't been streaming it. So really, really cool details that we have. You have cool things like this right here. We have our own custom sanitation department, Hawthorne Springs Sanitation. That font's a little Department of Public Works. You can see that right there. So yeah, this downtown piece is just super matured, looks super awesome. You have the light rail going down. This is an existing district that you would have seen. So we're going to go ahead and move on. We're going to go this way. Yeah, let's go this way. So this is brand new. So we're going to start with the entrance right here. This is your entrance for the university. Now, Hawthorne Springs has a university. Pretty crazy. And so this is your university, Hawthorne University transfer station. This is a really big regional light rail station specifically. So this connects the majority of the city. And really quick, I'm all over the place. So really quick, Hawthorne Springs has a couple of different transfer stations. They have the Westgate station here. They have what's called the Central Station here. Union Station is down here. And then the University Station serves as the southern station to get everybody in. So that is a super important station, has all the bus routes. You can see this custom little bus livery that is created. It's a free mall ride. That free mall ride goes straight down our mall, which we definitely will redevelop. And so big shout out Hannah Young, not Hannah Johnson. Jess is here. Jaden is here. Yeah, I'm back. We're back. We bike. Welcome. We're just updating everybody on what this city has become in preparation for City Skylines 2. I had to get back in playing this, so I'm gonna play City Skylines 2, but I gotta get back in the game so you guys can see what we've done. Let's check out the university. So this is Hawthorne Springs University, and typical university. Again, we'll go more in depth. If you want to see something more specific, let me know down in the chat. Also, we'll do like polls and all that stuff when we stream. Let me see. Yeah, we have streams or polls and Q&As. There's so much cool stuff in YouTube. I love it. So if you want to see something specific in the city, something caught your eye and I just brushed over it, just let me know. So this is Hawthorne Springs University. Again, super simple university. It's not as detailed as I would like, I guess. And so it's not that big of a deal. One of the more detailed parts of this of the university is up here. And so we, as you guys know, we have to have our custom liveries and custom banners and all that fun stuff. So this part is pretty cool. Fully complete with the pedestrian walkway. We have a soccer stadium here, big soccer stadium, baseball stadium, little small baseball stadium. And then this is the Minnesota Vikings stadium, rebranded to Hawthorne Springs University. So this is where the football stadium is, indoor dome, Hawthorne Springs University, and then it overlooks the city. So if you were to look this way, you can see this city skyline. Now check this out. There's a problem that I have with my city, and I realized it 5 years in. The skyline is so scattered. It's kind of like in New York, where there's just tall buildings every single place that you go, every single where that you look, and it's not cohesive. So the next city that we do in City Skylines 2, it's definitely going to be more cohesive. So there's not just a bunch of buildings everywhere, right? Okay, so that's new. You guys have seen all of this. You've seen all of this. I mean, honestly, most of the stuff that's changed is just everything just filled in more. That's the gist of everything. And so you've seen all of this. We're definitely going to redevelop this section right here. There's no rhyme or reason to this section, so I want to go in here and really redevelop all of this and kind of see what we can make better and make more cohesive and detail the crap out of it. There's just a lot. So it looks cool though. It's like on a hillside. So if you're like up here and you look down, you have a gorgeous view of the city. And then who remembers the Red Rose District? This is this district over here. So the Red Rose District is beautiful. The views are crazy. So let me look down. There's a street that you can look down. It's one of the craziest views I've ever seen. Check this out. Look how awesome this is. Look at that. It gives me like San Francisco hill vibes. Check that out. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? Super cool view of the city skyline in the back. Oh, clipping through the road. So that is more of the metro updates. We're going to start going to the outskirts. So one of my favorite neighborhoods is this neighborhood here. And I've named all these neighborhoods too, so we can refer to them. So this neighborhood is called Thornton Park, and it's comprised of this whole section here. And then we have a reservoir here. So this is a really cool old school, old time neighborhood. That's kind of the story behind it. And yeah, it has a cool main street. The funny thing is, y'all, I have like background with all of these districts and what they're called and all that fun stuff. So we'll go through that in later episodes and later streams. So yeah. And they have these awesome Memphis housing assets. You guys can see how when I'm out of the city, I gain a lot more frames. So it looks super, super cool. Let's see. This side is awesome. We have more apartments, and these are cool, like little luxury apartments. I did some detailing on them, so pretty realistic street here. Lots of foliage, and then you have like a clubhouse here with the pool. Look at that. Go swimming. Got some cabanas around, so that looks super cool. And then this is more of a traditional neighborhood. The entrance to Thornton Park, look how cool this looks. This entrance I spent a lot of time on, so check this out. Look at this. Just super woods, foliage. Coming down here, has a light rail. Look at that. Got your light rail station coming all the way out here, and just woodsy, right? And so if you look this way, it's like you could never tell how close you actually are to the city. So I love this neighborhood. It's one of my favorite neighborhoods. Again, lots of over foliage, lots of dope screenshots that you can take. 1 second, guys. There we go. Look at this. We're gonna do a little screenshot. Look at that. Depth of field, nice and blurry. Like, this is City Skylines at its finest. This is why I play this game, for views like this. Well, look how pretty that is. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Continuing on, we have this awesome river that leads over to the reservoir, and this is future housing development. So all this land right here is a housing development that we'll do in a future live cast. So make sure you are watching, and notifications on, be checking Twitter or X, whatever it's called. And yeah, another parking ride for the Thornton Park area. Has some buses here, also has the light rail station here. And so yeah, that's Thornton Park. Gorgeous, gorgeous neighborhood. Moving on past Thornton Park, we have some farmlands. I really love this view. Check this out. All American view right here. Jack, man, this is so cool. Look at this. Just all American view. Also, look at that custom. Got a little custom police. We have custom police, fire, all city services. It's crazy. Jess says, do you have a bunch of trails in Thornton Park? Yes, Jess, we do. Thank you for commenting. I appreciate it. Yeah, and let me guys, again, if you see something that, like, you're like, wow, what is that? I want to go more in depth. Tell me. I'll go back. I'm going to try to breeze through all of this so we're not doing a 2-hour stream. Jess, yes, we have a couple. So huge parks like this, like very nice open spaces, right? Like typical neighborhood, but also theoretically, there's not an actual path, but that's what this was built for. So you have like this beautiful woodsy type area where you have this awesome river that ends here. Eventually will connect down. And so you can have, we might do a couple walking trails all throughout in here. And you have a lot of foliage, maybe a place for some fishing. And you can get here via connection. Oops, sorry guys. You can get here via connection through all of here, right? One of my favorite views, check this out. So you have the high school, the Thornton High School here. One of my favorite views is big old empty parking lot. Is the soccer stadium, number one. Like, imagine playing soccer right here. Oh my gosh, imagine that. And let's see if I can find it. Gotta go fast, gotta go fast. I think it was, no, football. All right, here, check this out. Come on. Come on, imagine playing a football game or watching a football game, and this is your backdrop. Like, come on. Going to high school in Hawthorne Springs would be crazy. But you can go and hike all down through here. Jess, you can go through here. Boom, right? So yes, there's not an official hiking trail, but the plan is to really flush this all down and push it towards the reservoir. The reservoir will have definitely hiking trails, fishing spots, all that fun stuff. What's up, Evan Sutton, 2015. Evan says, oh my God, I've been waiting so long for this. Thanks, man. I really appreciate it. welcome. Shout out to Ohio. Okay, back to, look, we got a little post office. Love it. So back to the farm country. And we're just rolling, y'all. Rolling through. I can't play the simulation. I'm having an error. Let's try to see if we can do it out of the city. Let's see real quick. Okay, we'll see how long this lasts. I can play the simulation. I'm out of the city right now, so I should be able to get a lot more frames. So rolling down here, and just again, think of the scale of how big this city actually is. I'm hitting every single limit. I've hit car limit, citizen limit. It's the biggest city, man, that you've seen detail-wise. And so we have a cool base of operation for helicopters out here in the boonies. And we have this super detailed, okay, check this out, story time. I woke up one day and I literally wanted to detail a trailer park. I don't know why, but I wanted to detail a trailer park. So I detailed a trailer park. Check this out. This is a little trailer park that we detailed. Gotta turn my little depth of field up so it looks extra. Look at this. And if anybody's ever played the game Grand Theft Auto and you've ever been to Stab City out on the outskirts of Sandy Shores, this is what this reminds me of. That was like the inspiration. So just a little cool little trailer park, and it's like off the beaten path, small community. Like their background is just nothing. Look at that, just open space in the middle of nowhere. Just a little trailer park. Oh man. So yeah, just random things that I do. Again, back this way if you're looking this way. Big city. Right now we're on the outskirts. We're going to continue to roll down. Evan says, how do you feel about City Skylines 2? Everything looks awesome. The one thing, y'all, the one thing that I'm a little nervous about, can I be honest? The one thing, because I want to play it, so I don't want to critique it. And if anybody knows anybody in Colossal Order, shout out, let me know. The one thing is I've never seen traffic. I don't see a lot of traffic. Maybe that's just like what they're showing us, but I don't see a lot of traffic. So everything else looks good. The audio's awesome. I mean, it's hard. I really don't play City Skylines for the simulation aspect, right? Like I play it more for the visual cues that I can build. So yeah. Ooh, we got a bus that doesn't have, that's weird. Okay, that's fun. Okay, so this neighborhood, I don't remember what these neighborhoods are called, y'all. So we got this error. Something is bugging out. Of course, it's when I stream, we get a weird error like that, but we can overcome that by not playing the simulation. Okay, so this neighborhood is Cherry Hills, the Cherry Hills neighborhood. And I'm gonna look up. Let's do this. Okay, I don't have any. So, okay, Cherry Hills neighborhood. This is the northernmost neighborhood in Hawthorne Springs. And it's just a cool, small neighborhood. Evan says, I like how the map ends in CS1. It's a little weird for me in CS2. Yeah, I saw big shout out City Planner, by the way. City Planner Plays, a big time creator that came up and it passed my time. So I've been enjoying a lot of their videos, and $2.20 I think has a video out, but yeah, I haven't really seen how it ends. That's super cool. So this neighborhood's super, this rural suburbia, so still suburbs, but like it's not really rural because your houses are modern, but and honestly these are a little bit higher, upper middle class housing. They're not really in the dumps like the trailer park was. But yeah, super cool park here in the middle, just a lot of open space, and very, very popular with the bus. There's a really good transfer station out here, so that's cool. But yeah, this is a place that I might live if I worked in the city. You would commute downtown to the downtown Hawthorne Springs, and then you probably live out here. So just super chill, classy, quiet, dope. Look at this. Got the Tesla. I don't know where your house is, Tesla. Just park right here. Yep. So really cool. There we go. Here goes some action here. Got the buses. I don't know why the buses are looking like this. We got to fix the buses. I spent literally an hour and a half. My wife can attest to this. An hour and a half trying to make the buses work, and so they ain't working. Check this out. Custom Hawthorne Springs Fire Department. Fire and rescue ambulance. I'm telling you, everything is custom here. Everything. That's how we roll. Another park in the entrance of this neighborhood of Cherry Hills. Super cool. And then I'll check out this entrance. So this is a classic suburban. So just the abyss of nothing out that way. But if you're going to the entrance, there you go. There goes a regular bus. I don't know why all the bus. That's so strange. If you're going to the entrance here, this is one of my favorite neighborhoods. I'll show you why in 30 seconds. Check this out. So, and let me know if you guys like the street view or if you like more of an overview like this, right? I'll switch between both. So this is an interesting transfer station, and I'll show you why. Look how crowded this is. See that? So the majority of not the majority, a lot of the residents in this district work downtown. Pretty crazy, right? So they take a train, and it's not a light rail, it's an actual train. Let's see, we can write it out here so you guys can see kind of where it goes. Oh, we can't in the simulation, but I'll show you. So this is the Westgate station, and this station, look at that beautiful branding, right? This station is, there goes the train. This station is the northwest point of the city, and it's a big transfer center. So I think 3 lines come here, but this is the actual train right here. Check out this livery too. So this is the train that will head out. There's only one car, but this train heads through. Oops, clipping down. It goes one track all the way down this way. Man, I love this city. I love showing the city to you guys. If you're enjoying it, let me know. It goes all the way. Think about how far that is. It goes up and over, and then goes right here. So a lot of people, like we'll click on some of these people here. A lot of folks live in this neighborhood and then like work here. Look at that. So that person works right here. So they take the train and public transportation all the way over there. Pretty crazy. So a lot of people in this district, it's a very high income district, very private, but on the outskirts of town. Continuing on, I have a park and ride for HST, again branded up. Love it. This is called the Cozy Hill Station. I've been calling this Cherry Hills. This is called Cozy Hills. That makes sense. Oh, cool. So we have some background on Cozy Hills. Let's see if I can find this real quick for you guys. I have like stories of this city. It's pretty crazy. Let's see if I can find it. There's a lot of hills. We have a lot of hills districts. I have a Florence Hill, Cozy Hill. Let's see if we can find it here. Cozy Hills. Sorry, I'm gonna get 10 more seconds. If I can't find it, we'll move on. Yeah, I can't find it. Okay, next stream we'll talk about it. So check this out. Entering in the city limits, right? The abyss of nothing. One of the major upgrades we had to do is we had a bottleneck of traffic when people were coming in. So we added a bypass to go around. This bypass just goes, and then when you enter in, there is a Kroger, Chick-fil-A, just one-off stores here, McDonald's, a Starbucks, and a Walmart. Crazy. Where have you seen a Walmart in City Skylines? Come on, y'all. What creator do you watch that has a Shake Shack, a McDonald's, a Starbucks, and a freaking Walmart? Come on. So you have your Wally World there. Going around, you have a Wendy's. I think you have a Taco Bell. Oh, Burger King, not a Taco Bell. And yeah, I mean, super American, man. It makes you laugh. So that is Cozy Hills. Let's move on. A couple more places, and then we're going to bounce out. That's Thornton Park. What haven't y'all seen? Oh, let's check out Central Station. So again, Central Station is where the trains go. And so again, there is a train line that snakes around the metro area. And the whole goal, Hawthorne Springs' whole goal is to provide service to Westgate, which is right here, connections to the Central Station, Union Station, right here, and the airport. That's Hawthorne Springs Transportation, and also Green Valley Station up here, or Green Valley Airport up there. That's Hawthorne Springs' entire goal is to provide transportation to those areas. And it's a work in progress. So one of the most important pieces to provide that is this station here. So this station is a very unique station, y'all. This is super unique. Let me show you why. This station is called Florence Hills Station. It's in the district of Florence Hill. This is one of the only stations in the city that has all facets of transportation, all kinds of transportation. So what does that mean? It has the light rail that connects all of these districts in Westgate, and it also rolls on the highway. Again, there's so much stuff that I can show y'all. So this is the highway light rail, rolls through. It also connects the Florence Hills Station, also connects Thornton Parkway's light rail and a future neighborhood up and around here. It connects the east and westbound airport line, train line, and it connects the same train that goes to Central Station. So, and you can park here. Crazy, right? It's so crucial to the operations of the Hawthorne Springs Transit Company. Okay. Central Station, another one of those unique stations, right? A central hub for everything. What makes this station unique? Very uniquely, it's down in the Uptown, downtown district, which is super cool. It also features a beautiful Apple store. Check this out. Beautiful Apple store. If you go inside of this, you can overlook the city. Okay, come on, y'all. Who's doing this? What YouTube creator doing city skylines has a view like this? Like, look how crazy that looks. Looks so good. So you have the east and westbound light rail that circles here and it loops. You have the train depot, and so a bunch of trains connect here. Ignore my blemishes and flaws. You have a really cool function, and it's the, okay, all my buses, forgive me for my buses. This is a underground bus terminal where a lot of buses terminate at. Super cool. And that could be accessed from up top. And so again, all multifaceted station, multi-type station, and a lot of people utilize that through the week to get to where they need to go. Okay, so that's Central Station. I showed you Florence Hill Station. There's a couple more stations for all of these houses. They get served all throughout. So again, you have a light rail that's through the highway. Pedestrians, after they go through the highway, I know I'm going fast. Pedestrians walk up and they walk across the highway and they go to their station. Some of them are parking. Most of these are parking rides. You have the parking garage here, and then you have the bus connections in the back for this district. Same thing on the other side. You have the airport train that comes from Westgate, and then you have another bus connection on this side as well that services all of these warehouses that backs up to Thornton Park. So you have Amazon, a bunch of warehouses all throughout. So that goes all the way down, all the way to Westgate. Moving on to the other side. Again, this is the metro area. Oh, you guys have not seen. Man, there's so much stuff that you haven't seen. Wow. Jeez, how much? We've been streaming for 34. We'll probably go an hour. Again, thank you so much for watching. Shout out to all the replay viewers. So check this out. Man, the music is just like setting a vibe. I love it. So this is the highest socioeconomic district that I'm going to show you in Hawthorne Springs. It's adjacent to the University of Hawthorne Springs. And let's actually roll through. So let's do this. So let's come from Hawthorne Springs University, and then we're going to hop on the highway here. Again, this is where the frames are a little bit nuts. So you're going to hop on the highway, go straight through here. Evan says, your city looks beautiful. My game doesn't work right now. I've added too many assets. I'm deleting the old ones, etc. I do have 64 gigabytes, but I have a problem with Steam Workshop. Hey, my game didn't work for a while. That's part of the reason why you guys didn't have any uploads, episodes, streams, all that fun stuff, because yeah, it's pretty hard to get this rolling. Okay. So you have this huge viaduct highway that needs some barriers, working on that. You get off the highway here and you have just this gorgeous shopping center. Again, socioeconomic. So you're going to see different stores over here that you wouldn't have seen, like for instance in Thornton or different places. So I mean, just Starbucks for days, Whole Foods. You have an awesome like community church here. And look at that, isn't that cool? Then you have a school. That church owns this school, so that looks super dope. All your fixins, California Pizza Kitchen, your Old Navies, all that fun stuff. And yeah, so this district is crazy. Again, there's names to this stuff. Let's see if we have a name for this district. What's this district called? Your name is Orchard Hills. And then you have so this is north. So Orchard Hills will be like, what is that? Southwest. And then east would be Escualosa. Cooper Square is University of Hawthorne Springs. And then River North, you guys have seen. Go watch other videos. So we are rolling in Orchard Hills. Orchard Hills is, I mean, it's crazy. We're gonna roll through it. So this is the cheaper part of Orchard Hills, and look at these houses. Like, this is like cheap. We're probably talking like 1.5 million. You can live in these areas. Crazy. And I'm nice and old now playing this game, so I think about housing prices. I'm sorry for all of the younger folks that watch who don't care. So you have a couple clinics here. This is actually a freight rail. Pretty interesting. So that delivers the freight in the city. Now check this out. This is the entrance. I mean, come on. Crazy. Rolling through, private drive. I mean, look at this. Look at this house right here. Just a quick helicopter. Big mansion. I mean, come on. This is where the rich and famous, if you're in Hawthorne Springs and you own one of these towers, that's your house. Like, straight up. And then you have a private river that runs through. I want y'all to check out. Ooh, look at this person's house. Like, come on. Look at this. Crazy. There's one really cool. Let me see if I can find it. There's like a cool bridge. Where's that bridge? Here it is. Look at, I mean, come on. Look at this bridge here. Look at that. Come on. Just have a private bridge over water for your houses. Crazy. And then you have this awesome, look at that golf course. Just chill it, man. Come on. Look at that. You can't even tell the city's right there. Look at where the city is. Like, you just zoomed out. City's right there. It's private everything. It's crazy. Crazy. Tons of amenities, clubhouses. I mean, you're just in rocks and mountains and hills. Crazy. I love it. And then just a bunch of water. Big old river connects through, so you can go fishing here. Look at the entrance to this clubhouse. You guys know I do entrances. I got to do them up. Look at that. Private. Everything's private. Love it. So there's that. Okay, couple more spots that we're going to go over. Dude, Metro is here. What's up, Metro? It's been a while. Appreciate you coming and hanging out our late night stream. We're back, unofficially back. City Skylines 2 is coming out, so I don't know what that looks like for doing episodes, for doing live streams. Live streams are way easier for me and the family and the life, so kind of adapt to it. I just had to show this city off, and I wanted to finish a couple of things. So one thing I'm super proud of, y'all, is this highway. So let's do this. Let's go highway down. We'll do like a perspective highway through the city. They'll go over to the new airport. After that, we'll go south behind this shot right now over to the new district, and then we'll wrap up at the oil fields. So just to catch you all the way up, if you're watching the replay, you should be caught up on this city. Check it out. It's one of the coolest things ever, I gotta say. And honestly, like, I've been working on the city for like 5 years, y'all. So I mean, the detail, like, look at that Interstate 150. Like, there's details upon details upon details, and there's imperfections too. So this highway I'm proud of, though. So Capitol Boulevard and Harvey Street, that's actually the name of the street. And then we have a functioning HOV lane that travels all the way to the airport. So if you want to take the HOV lane all the way to the airport when there's rush hour traffic, which there does, this stretch of highway will get very congested, you can take it all the way through. So going down, this is the actual train. Oh, we got there. Nice. This is the actual train. So the viaduct above and the bridge, that's an actual train that goes to the airport from here. Crazy. Rolling through, just details after details. You can get off. Now, mirroring this highway, you have a light rail, and so you'll have stations all throughout. That's why you'll see HST literally everywhere. So literally on the other side of this highway, you have some light rail stations that just mirrors it all the way down. So, and then these are elevators, functioning elevators to go up and around. And so this is a kind of, we'll take some time here to explain this. This is a really cool concept that I've never seen before in cities. I mean, dude, again, I'm telling y'all, not a lot of people do stuff like this. And I watch a lot of people's videos that, like, look at this shot. This shot is a, hey, this took 4 years type of shot. Like, legitimately, step by step, piece by piece, road by road, elevated by elevated. The highways detailed. The park and rides have custom signs. Like, there's a Best Buy truck. Like, this is a very unique, and I'm not trying to brag, but this is a very unique view to make this game look like this, right? So we're gonna go over it. So you have the highway that's technically sunken. So if you were on like normal land, that would be this level, right? This level has a connection here over the highway, and then this is on top. So check out what's going on here, because you actually have a crossing street here. So see this? You have a street that runs east and west, and a street that runs north and south, and then a diagonal street on top of that. That's what makes this look super crazy. So you have a couple of things going on. You have a highway exit here to this street, which is a very, very major street. You have an overpass over to this district, which is the, what do we call this? We call this the Old Town District. And so you guys have seen this episode. This is one of the old school episodes with this super old school. Kind of looks like Broadway in Nashville. You also have an Apple store back here, if it's still back there. You have got a little Apple store back here. So again, super detailed parts. And then you have, so that goes over, and then this street continues north and south, right? So instead of a straight shot, it kind of curves around, and then that street continues all the way down to the Escualosa neighborhood. So pretty crazy. Lots of crazy little loops and turns, which makes this view crazy. I keep saying crazy a lot, but it's awesome. Big Tech says the barriers and signs are crazy, right? Isn't it? It just makes it look so realistic. So if you're going to get off, this is a super major, and again, we're having all kind of crazy issues. The problem is we don't have a lot of vehicles because the city's kind of broken right now, but you know, this would be super congested and a different day. So Another cool feature. I couldn't really fit an overpass and an exit for this stretch of road too. So we had to make 2 into 1. So this goes through and goes over, and you can actually access Harvey Boulevard right here. So you have to get off the highway way early, but you're able to get off too. So rolling down, rolling through, you have the major transportation park and ride for the FedEx Forum. It's this color right now. There's like a issue with one of the mods, but this is how you go to the FedEx Forum if you're taking transit. Any of the transit lines connect here. When I showed you in Westgate and Mill Hills out in the boonies out here, that's where these light rails come to. So again, the metro area is so interconnected, it's crazy. And this connects a lot of the major downtown districts. So rolling through, again, HOV lane is still there, another highway off ramp, both sides. And then this gets off to the art district. This is one of the most congested highway off ramps. And then we have, ignore that, we have a cool little underpass that goes over these buildings. So you literally go underground, and this is it's not even a rendered tunnel. Let's see if I can go down. It's not even a rendered tunnel. It's just a street with a bunch of lights and then a roof that I placed over it. So like if you look up, see, you can see straight through everything. Pretty crazy, right? So rendered tunnel, HOV lanes all the way through. Then you have your street mall. I built that in like episode 2. And then this is another really cool feature. This is a highway off ramp for buses and taxis only to go to the central station. Crazy, right? Like just get this just for a parameter. So this goes there, goes underground, and it connects to this bus depot down in here, right? That's where they come out at. So truly a great shortcut for buses and different transport vehicles to get you to that station. Pretty crazy. Goes through another highway off ramp. Again, little subtle details like dirt and cracked road. Scrolling through, light rail station here. Goes through Red Rose District, one of my favorite districts. Another tunnel goes over this like little event center. You have your iconic Red Rose District station. I love this station. Again, ignore the stupid buses. The buses make me mad. That's so dumb. But iconic Red Rose station. And then this picks back up highway. This is the airport train that goes right over it. This has also become a really interesting choke point in the city because we added more industrial. And it's crazy. A lot of trucks, a lot of people work in this neighborhood, in this district here. So going through, and then it goes all the way down through here. Now you're in more of the the hillless, not mountains, but this is the track into the city, out the city, and this goes to the airport. Okay, now before we go to the airport, again, 48 minutes in. Before we go to the airport, I have to warn you, this is the most recent project that I've worked on. I've worked on this in the last month. So this is the newest part of the city. Give me some grace. It's imperfect. There's not a lot of details. I had to work on functionality before I worked on details. So keep that in mind, especially all you people watching the replay. Check this out. Coming through. And again, scale, right? Look at the scale of this. Like, this is out. It's close to the city, but not really. Like, it's actually pretty far from the city. So it would take you a bit of time to get out here, but check this out. So adjacent to this highway here is the industrial part of the highway, the cargo freight part of the city. Make sure everything is working. All right, let me check. Okay, cool. I'm looking over my preview. I'm like, was I talking that long? Wow, not moving the camera. So you have all the industrial freight stuff like FedEx, UPS, DHL. This part of the city is actually very functionable. I know it doesn't look like it, but there's actual planes that come through here. for cargo. It's actually functional, y'all. Like this took a while. This took a long while. And then that's where the airport train goes. So come over here. Again, I'm not sure what I'm doing with this front part. Still working on it, but down here is where the trains dock. I don't know if we're going to keep this little contraption, but you can see the overall layout of the airport. So here is your terminals where you go and drop off your bags, and it has all the airport, like American Airlines, a lot of fun stuff. Big shout out to King Leno. This is his building. And then I found a train station, and I clipped the train station in to King Leno's asset to kind of create this like cool overhang of the airport. So you would think like if you're inside, this would have like big glass and all that stuff. And then King Leno also had some terminals, and so I used PO, procedural objects, and I clipped the terminals in. And then we created like a little fake roof here. And then here we stacked the terminals, right? And again, this is the layout of Denver International Airport. Shocker, right? I do like 2 style airports, but planes actually travel underneath here. All of this is functional, like every single part. So you have 3 terminals. You have terminal A, B, and C, again, like Denver International Airport. And underneath is an actual train that travels, literally travels, y'all. Like it actually works. It's crazy. Yeah, Metro, DIA inspired, exactly. So we have the only, like, look at this, the only metro line is the airport metro line. And people travel through. There's tons of people that actually stop at these stops. Look how many people are in there. Look at that. So many people. And these people travel from terminal to terminal, just like a real terminal. So you have a little shuttle that moves people back and forth from terminals. Again, 1000% functional. In the coming months, maybe on a live stream, I don't know. We're going to detail the crap out of this, right? Like, I have Southwest signs that I want to put like on the jetways, and there's different things that we can do to make this more realistic. Right now, Southwest, just like DIA, is C terminal. United, just like DIA, is B terminal. And then the wide body jets are also here as well. These would be like the international. And then Delta, American Airlines, Frontier are on the A terminal. And this is most of your international terminals. You're going to have again, the big jets and everything. So pretty cool. Let's go to runways. We have a host of runways. So, and they all work. So you have this runway running in, they land. It's actually a really gorgeous shot from the highway here. It's like boop. This goes through, over, and then you have this runway where they land. Again, pretty simple. Then across the way here, we have our cargo lines. And so I've yet to detail this yet, but they actually go over the highway. I have some screenshots that I'll post so everybody can see them. So they actually go over the highway. It looks so cool. So you can see that right there. And the cargo airplanes land on this terminal here. And then very rarely will people land on this runway. And so this is technically the only like opposite direction runway that we have, and not a lot of planes use it for some reason. Let me see if I can get a plane to land. There's something messing us stuff up. I should have checked this before, so I gotta do my trick so we get rid of that. Next stream we'll be prepared and we can check out everything. So yeah, that's the airport. Again, brief overview. I definitely want to detail the crap out of this. The crap, I sounded like I was from Minnesota. So yeah, stay tuned. That's the airport. Okay, we have one more thing that we're gonna look over, and I got 7 minutes to do it. So let's see. This neighborhood I don't think y'all have seen. This neighborhood is cool, really quick. Super cool. We had to build some sort of like hub for hospitals. So hence why you see every darn ambulance in this city is over here. This is the headquarters for hospitals. So if you get sick in Hawthorne Springs, you will come here. Big old hospitals, like gorgeous hospital campus, and then some condos surrounding it. I love this neighborhood. Super dope. Another future episode that we will do is we're gonna redo Union District. This is called the Union District. I'll show you why. Big Tech says, I'm surprised your computer hasn't melted, right? Yeah, I mean, it's pretty optimized. I'm not gonna lie. Like, over the years, I've done a decent job of trying to optimize it. But you can see that error we just had where it just kills. I can't run the simulation, which is so sad. So if you remember, this is one of the first episodes that we've ever did. Colossal Fields is in the Old Town District and attached to the Union District. So you have the Union District here. Again, old school. We used to have water flowing through here. So yeah, this needs an upgrade. It needs an upgrade. So we're gonna bulldoze from here, this stadium, up, down, and around Union, and redevelop the crap out of it. It's gonna look nice. It's gonna have some shops, some open areas, office buildings, housing, like new condos, all that fun stuff. So it's a lot obsolete. We might even touch some of this down here. So yeah, that's gonna come soon. Hawthorne Springs, like this bus transfer station, it gets used so much. This is where people connect like crazy. Again, this is one of those rare situations where you have airport that docks here, you have Central Station, Westgate that comes here, you have just all the little bus stations and through the city come here, transfers to every single station you can think of. So this needs a big redo. It's been, in game years, I think it's been like 100 years since this has been built. So it needs a redo. It's super cool that we're at the place now that I can say that. It's like, hey, this is so old that we need to redo it. This got an upgrade. Hawthorne Springs Light Rail Terminal. And so just in case now, it looks super cool. Oh, there's one more I got to show you that's really dope. And it's all the way over here. This is the main train terminal for the airport trains. Where's it at? So there's something that I built. Look, check this out. It's the Hawthorne Springs Transit HQ. So this is like the main building where people work, all the staff. This is headquarters. We have a bus depot as well, and then a crazy rail yard. So this is where all those airport trains dock, and a bunch of light rail trains too. Pretty crazy, huh? Isn't that crazy? So cool. Okay, last thing. Who's ready for one more thing? Last thing. Let's see. You guys know about the Cranberry River. We have like little Easter eggs from different series in here. So, what haven't you seen? Oh, okay, two more things. Another cool station here. I love this station. This station's super cool because you actually go downstairs. You see that? You go downstairs here to go up and over. And so I think that, I don't know, I think that's so cool. Like, that's so cool to me. So this awesome train station. And then you have this district. I forgot what we call this district. There's a name for it, and I just renamed it. The Pearl District. So this is the Pearl District. This is where the new baseball stadium is. So previously, right, you had the Old Town Union, and again, that's why we're redeveloping this. You have the old stadium here. Hawthorne Springs got some money, and we have a brand new district for this ball stadium, and it's super cool, very walkable, high-end condos, shopping, very detailed, hotels, all that fun stuff. Like, you have, look, you got a little shopping, mall shopping here. You have a casino and hotel here. Very fun. Lots of parking. Look, rooftop. So people right here can watch the game. Look, check this out, y'all. Look at this perspective. Like, just chilling out by the pool. You can see the game right there. Look at that. Tell me that's not cool. So overlooking the beautiful skyline views. And it's just like a little cool, like, redevelopment area. Got the Marriott's back there, the hotels, and right by the water, right by the countryside and hillside. Got the hills in the background. Like, look at that view. That view's so cool. And so we chose to do both views. So here you still have the city view like you did at the old stadium if you're watching that way. Look at that. But then if you swing it around, look at that. Got the view of the hills. Crazy views, man. So this is a great example of what I will do to Union, what we will do to Union. You guys are going to help me redevelop this area. That's a main objective for the next few weeks. Again, want to stream next week, or this coming week will be a little bit weird because I'm out. So the following week, expect some streams. coming. We're going to redevelop some stuff. Okay. So over the hills, you have our newest neighborhood. You can also travel the main highway. Again, this is the same highway we just went over that goes from the airport all the way through the city, sunken down, goes down and around. And this highway is super cool. So it goes through the outskirts of town, drives through. You have the light rail. Again, the light rail follows the highway no matter what. The only time it doesn't follow the highway is out by the Hawthorne Springs International Airport. That's the only time the light rail actually doesn't go out there. It made no sense to go out there because it goes out to this airport. So this neighborhood is super cool. Oh, we get to see one of these bus liveries. Check this out. You guys are gonna laugh at me, but I did this. I was bored. Candy Burger Company. Yep, we got a burger company. I realize how ridiculous this is. I love this game, y'all. So yeah, we have a burger company, and they bought some advertising space. And when you're in the suburbs, you get the burger company ads on the buses. They're only out here. What the heck? Love it. So yeah, this district is super cool. Again, what is this called? I think it's called, don't even know. Green Valley Ranch. Green Valley Ranch District. So you have Green Valley High School here. Again, football stadium views. Let's check them out. Not as beautiful as the Thornton ones, but they're not bad, right? Like, play some football here. Again, all of the schools in the district, they come and they play at all of these stadiums, so they're always fun. Now look at that. Look, overviewing this little, look, check that out. Look at the views. Crazy. Oh, Chuck's in the house. What's up, bro? Crazy views. Look at this, like just super suburbia. Love it. You have this cool library here, and then I really love this playground. This playground always looks super real to me, right? Like, check that out. Now, the problem with this playground is it's too ginormous, right? Like, if you think about how big that bus was, this is bigger than the bus, and I don't think kids would play on this, but it looks cool from afar, so we enlarged it. But yeah, awesome views. This light rail is one of the top 5 busiest stations in the Hawthorne Springs network, transportation network. It doesn't look like it now, but it transfers over to the airport, which I'll show you. So a lot of people live out here. This is a more normal old school type neighborhood. For Chuck in the chat right now, he's a truck driver. There you go. You got a pilot here, right off the highway here. So you're coming into town, got this small community, and then you got your little trucks right here chilling out, floating, but like they're floating. That's stupid, but they're chilling out. And yeah, super classy neighborhood. Awesome. Here goes another bus. Let's check it out. There goes, I think this is the law one. Yep. Just like the light rail. Get all the advertisements out here. I love it. So yeah, cool little small shopping area. And then we threw in a little Apple store over here next to the Urban Outfitters, so a suburban Apple store. And then this road right here goes all the way back down to the city, to the Pearl District where we just were. So just on the other side of the hill, you have this super cool, brand new to you neighborhood. Looks so good. Man, late night stream chilling with y'all. I love it. Another cool piece of this is it has a like high end. You always got to throw some mansions in these kind of neighborhoods, right? So, I mean, they're still a part of the crew, you know, they're still part of the neighborhood, but you know, just got my 3.5, $4.5 million house with the tree through the pool. You know, just chilling. Outskirts of Hawthorne Springs, hanging out. So kind of a outskirt neighborhood. And then we're going to end it off. Light rail comes all the way down this way. Comes through this way, here, this way. And you have the Green Valley Ranch Regional Airport. Very functional airport. So the problem we had was Hawthorne Springs needed some more airport capacity for smaller jets. And this was the international airport. So for them to accommodate smaller jets, this airport would have just had to be ginormous and have more terminals, which, I mean, it's already too big. Like if you look at our city, this airport is as big as this metro downtown area, right? So couldn't do it. Decided to create this neighborhood out here and create this airport. So not really that detailed. It's serviced by a Hawthorne Springs, again, tram line. And this is the look. So really quick, this is the look that I want to get for the trams. And this is the look that we're going to get for the trams. I have really cool custom assets that I'll show you guys soon, branded Hawthorne Springs, but this is the look I want. I want the sign here, right? Green Valley Airport Station. And we achieved that downtown. We achieved that downtown because check this out. I think it's like where the art district is. Let me see if I can find it. Man, this city is so big, y'all. Like, check, like this is insane. So I believe we accomplished it right in, yeah, right in here. So let me find the light rail. Where's the light rail? Where's the light rail? Right here. So there's a station right here, right? So this is how they all should be looking, right? You have, again, you have that look, art museum station, E-line. You kind of have these little things, right? So it looks super good. That's the look that we're trying to accomplish. Light rail just left it. So, and this part's super redeveloped. Anyway, I show you that, huh? Let me look at the light rail. Guys, check these light rails out. Things are so cool. Look at that. Like just views. Look at that, man. Ah, the views of these light rails going down streets are just crazy to me. Look at that. Gorgeous. Oh, love it. So that's kind of the goal. That's kind of goal. Okay, I get sidetracked so much. So going back over to this airport, that's the same light rail that services this. We want to move all light rails to have stations like this. Looks super detailed. And so yeah. One last thing is we have this area here, which is more metro and central. And so this is a really big train hub for cargo train. I did it in the outskirts of the city. I tried a couple different places. Like I tried to put it here. I literally tried to put it right here. It didn't work out. Too much traffic coming in and out. And so we moved it out to the outskirts. It services really well. And then we have these beautiful, like gorgeously long trains. Look at that. Like, look how long these bad boys are. Let's set up a view real quick. Like, come on. That's a screenshot if ever. Look at that. Doesn't that look beautiful? Just hashtag views. Look at that. So these beautiful, long, realistic trains can come here, drop off their cargo. This is a gateway over to our oil fields. So, I mean, again, think of scale. Think of scale how far this actually would be. So you're driving 45 minutes outside the city easily. I mean, probably not that much. You can still see the skyline, but not really. Look how far that is. So going down, and then you just have congested traffic, and all of these trucks are down here. And so we have these cool express HST express buses that drop off the people that work out down here. And so you have these regional express, and we just have these big old candy oil fields. And so these provide very crucial minerals, oil, glass, plastic, all that fun stuff for the city. And this is one of the most important neighborhoods and districts in Hawthorne Springs. Super small. So a couple of things that we're going to do. So we're going to wrap this up. Thank you again so much for watching. I went too long. I'm over 8 minutes. This is hilarious. Thank you so much for watching. Okay, a couple things that we're going to do, and I've already planned for them, so make sure to stay tuned. We are going to do a neighborhood right here. And I already have the infrastructure down here, so the neighborhood will go over this hillside. You're gonna have houses that like are up and down this hill, which is awesome. And again, it's gonna be outskirts, so more like right here. See how far away you are from that city. Look how beautiful that is. And then we'll utilize this rail line, and we'll have a rail line that comes all the way out here, similar to what we have over here in this station, like I showed you earlier in the beginning. So that's going to come. Cool small neighborhood. It could be where the people in the oil fields work or live, and they'll work in the oil fields, live over here. So that's coming. We're going to redevelop again. We're going to redevelop Union. So this block right in here, that's going to be redeveloped. Again, we're going to change the way the trains come in. That's been a really big sticking point for everybody traditionally when I built this. So that whole piece is going to be redeveloped. we are going to redevelop the art district. And so you can already see, right? Like that was the whole point of having cranes and stuff here. So from this 4 square block around down to the mall, that's going to be redeveloped. The actual street mall is going to be redeveloped, this whole mall. We're going to redo these pedestrian paths because these are the old game path. And the game finally has pedestrian walkways. So we're going to redo this whole thing, redo the trees, put new stores here. Like we're going to build block by block. It's going to be awesome. This connects down to the university station here. So we'll redo what this looks like, redo the university station, everything. This whole block will be done. So again, arts district, what else? What else are we doing? We're going to redo this whole area here. Like this is just a hodgepodge of just buildings put down that I did. So look out for that. It's going to be more intentional. I actually already started that as well. So to give you a little taste of what this will look like, I redid this block. So you can see Clark Street Station. I redid this. So you can see how like it's open concept, walkable. There's bridges, there's branding, right? So we'll cut out some of that. And this used to look crazy. So this looks brand new. Redevelop that. And add some more. I think this whole piece here just needs to be redone. So yeah, and then one last neighborhood that we'll build is up here. I already have I stole the Whole Foods that we saw earlier, and I just put a copy of that here. So this whole piece will be a brand new neighborhood. It's going to be nice and hilly and all kind of fun stuff. Just an extension of Thornton, a brand new version of Thornton. So those are the things that I want. And then, oh yeah, last but not least, we're going to detail the airport. Right now you can see things like this, right? Like you see where these edges are off and there's no foliage, there's no trees, there's no grass, right? Like we're going to figure out what we're doing here. We're going to put signs. There's going to be big airport signs, big terminal signs, put United signs here, right? Like you already have the United Jets. So just detail the crap out of this piece. So yeah, those are the things to come. Let me find a good view as we roll out. Let's see. Where's a good view? Let's do the airport. Airport's gonna look good. Hopefully we can see somebody landing. That would be fun. Okay, let's do this. Turn the lights down and then we'll head out. Thank you guys so much for watching, man. This has really been cool. Gotta get rid of this air real quick. It's been fun. I'm super excited to bring this series back. And again, it's not going to be episodes like every day or anything like that, but just for you guys to experience the city and see the growth of the city. I've been working on this for, again, no videos or streams in the last year, no videos in the last 3 years, but I've been working on this city, as you can see, since the beginning. I also have another city as well that we might play. I want to save the concept of the city for City Skylines 3. That's why I didn't premiere any of the episodes. I actually have episodes like edited, but the concept is so good. Like there's a story. I want to move into more story concepts, kind of like City Planner Plays. $2.20 is doing like the concepts of storytelling. So there goes the plane. There you go. See the actual function. Let's follow this plane. I want y'all to see. Okay, I might get this error. Give me a second. Okay, no error, no error. Nope, got the error. Get through this error real quick and then we'll follow this plane. Hopefully it taxis for y'all too so you can see. There we go. Again, functional airport, like actually lands at the airport. But yeah, so yeah, I think that's it. I've been talking for like an hour and 13 minutes. It's been awesome, but Liam says, what do you mean City Skylines 2? Yeah, City Skylines 2 is coming out. If you didn't know, search YouTube for City Skylines 2. It's a big thing coming out. That's why I'm back. I want to play City Skylines 2. So I have a concept for a new, look at this random tree. Ignore that, y'all. Ignore that tree. Again, I show you all my flaws. But yeah, I want to do a very tropical build for City Skylines 2. Hopefully the mods can support it. So just make sure you're staying up to date on the channel. And yeah, we're rolling out. Look at that. Just, oh, another plane, clipped another plane. Gotta love it. Gotta put some details down. But yeah, literally Southwest comes to the Southwest terminal. Like it's pretty legit, and they drop off real, and then Southwest leaves from the Southwest terminal. Vice versa. We have a cargo. Let's see, like United will go to the United terminal. Sorry, City Skylines 2. My bad. Yeah, I meant City Skylines 2. City Skylines 3 should be out. It's been, man. But yeah. So yeah, awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're riding out and turning music up. We're going to do some plane following and just chilling. And yeah, that's what I like to do. So see you guys. Ooh, another plane landing. See you guys in the next one. Peace.